Welcome to the podcast where we speak truth, illuminate power, and fully embody who the fuck we are. This is the Light Warriors Unleashed podcast. We are all about spiritual evolution, spiritual growth, talking about the things that may be controversial, even some triggering concepts, but we are all about expansion. Come on in and join us as we reclaim and recenter ourselves in the power of who we really are. We are the Light Warriors, and welcome to the revolution. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to episode 99B is what I'm calling it, of the Light Warriors Unleashed podcast. I didn't have the bandwidth to create episode 100. It's going to be a culmination of some of the episodes that have happened over the last year and a half, and there was a potent message dropping in today. It's a short episode. It's really quick, but it's powerful to the point. And I cannot wait to share this episode with you because it's like, have you given up on yourself in certain parts of your life, in certain aspects of your world? This message is coming in potently for us to honor and be with and move with and just accept in our life. So without any further ado, episode 99B of the Light Warriors Unleashed podcast. What is up, everybody? Okay, I'm calling this episode 99B because I want the 100th episode to be a representation of our experience together. And I don't have enough bandwidth tonight to put together an episode that is going to knock your socks off with replays of different dynamics and pulling stuff from all the other episodes. So I'm calling this episode 99B. And it is a short episode meant to drop awareness into your field. And I was listening to a song today, and I have felt this song in my field, and I'm just going to actually pull it up for those of you guys watching on video. I'm going to pull it up on my phone right now because I want the words of this song and to bring this into your field of awareness today, because there's something potent about the energy of this. So for those of you guys that don't know, I am a big Jason Mraz fan. At least I was up until a few years ago. I don't know where he sits in the spectrum any longer, but if he was on The Voice, I'm like, or he was on American Idol's finale, I was like, he is definitely tied into some of the dynamics that are happening in the world. And I'm like, I just don't participate in life that way. But his old school songs were amazing. So yeah, I won't give up. The song's called I Won't Give Up. And I just want the lyrics of the song because I want to read it to you because it's not in a way of someone else. This is a vibration moving through the field in a really quick episode for you guys this week about your life. Have you given up on yourself? Have you given up on your dreams because it's too hard to get there? Have you given up on your desires because you're like, no one's listening? Have you given up on the space that you really want in your world because of X, Y, and Z? And if you have, or if you've considered it, this is for you. So I want to read the lyrics out. I think that they're a potent lyric, and I want you to take it into your field today for your own awareness, for your own self with you, not from a lover, not from I'm waiting, not from any of the things, from you looking at you in the space of. So here's the lyrics. When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky or a beautiful sunrise while there's so much they hold, right? And if we think about our duality in the world and how that shines through and all of the dynamics of what that means for us, there's a potency in this, right? And just like them old stars, I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? And think about your life right now. Like, what have you been through in your life? What are the changes you've even made in the last year in your field? How have you shifted your perception about life and about how you move through life and how you step into the space and how you are in this field of awareness? What does this mean for you? Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up, right? And it's like through the challenging times in our world, we are being called forward to move through the storms, to move through the shit storms, to unearth the stuff, and to move through the beautiful expansion that comes after these events. And when you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find. I'm like, Like, this just speaks into my soul. It's like you waiting for you to figure it out. You going into the depths of your quest, the quietness of your mind, the pausing of your energy to be with yourself, to move through, to find the answers within. Because even the stars, they burn. Some even fall to the earth. We've got a lot to learn. God knows we're worth it. No, I won't give up. And it's like, yeah, like there's so much to remember. There's so much to remember in who we are and what we're meant to do and how we're showing up. And sometimes we're bright and sometimes we fall and sometimes we cave and sometimes we honor. All of it is necessary. So I don't want to be someone who walks away so easily. I'm here to stay and make the difference that I can make. Our differences, they do a lot to teach us how to use the tools and gifts we got a lot at stake, right? It's like we do. And every single one of us has these tools and gifts moving through our field that are here for us to adventure in, that are here for us to own, that are here for us to be with in the space of this. We have a lot at stake because we've chosen this path and the vibration that we're holding and the movement of this on earth. We've chosen this today and every day as we move through life. And in the end, you're still my friend. At least we did intend for us to work. We didn't break. We didn't burn. We had to learn how to bend without the world caving in. I had to learn what I got and what I'm not and who I am. Right? Like, look at that. So it's like how to bend without the world caving in. How do we move through life without all the drama, without all the chaos, without all the shitstorms? That's the key, right? How do we align potently in us as we move through our shit to maneuver through our stuff, right? And obviously the dogs are barking now, but it's like, I won't give up on us. Even if the skies get rough, I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. And then it basically just goes over and over again until the song ends. And it's like really stepping into this space to honor. So this is kind of like a snippet episode. We can call it a snippet. It's like a B episode. That's what I'm calling it, 99B. But it's like, have you given up on yourself? Have you given up on your desires and your dreams and the things moving through your field? Have you stepped out of the space of like deciding that you are worth it, that you're worth the life that you really want? Have you given up on yourself? Even though the skies are rough, we don't give up. We step back in and we play the role, even if it's in quietness and non-movement. Clark, even if it's in quietness and non-movement, even if it is in the depths of the darkness, that we're just holding space for ourselves. I challenge you today in this short message of potency to not give up and to trust the pathway. And apparently Clark wants to tell you to do the same thing. I love you guys. Episode 100 is going to fucking rock, and I can't wait to share it with you next week. We'll talk soon.
Well, we know that you like the podcast potentially because you're still here listening to this actual audio at this moment of time. So all that we're going to ask is, can you please just help us share it out? Tag some friends, share it with a friend, help us spread the word, because each of us moving through together as we collaborate, as we move within this light warrior movement, helps each of us illuminate in lights. And we're just so grateful. I'm so grateful. The guests are always so grateful too, that you help us spread the word, that you help us really step into this space to be able to own all of our pathway. And we are just so grateful to have you here. And thank you again for listening.